Hello and welcome back, everyone, to the Wings of Liberty campaign on StarCraft 2 on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we're going to New Folsom. Ha-ha!
Folsom fun.
Against Minsk is pinned up inside those walls. We let all them prisoners loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
Right now, Gabriel.
Where's Tosh? Thought he'd be here by now. He already left the ship. I thought you... Sir, we have an incoming transmission.
I don't know why Tosh has already gone, to be perfectly honest.
Through.
He couldn't wait to get started.
Well, well, the infamous Jim Raynor.
Hey, Nova.
My name is Nova. We should talk.
Now, what would one of Mink's pet ghosts have to say to me?
Tosh is lying to you.
Of course he is.
Get Tosh on comms. I'm sure he's listening in anyway, encrypted or not.
Because he's like that. He's very sneaky.
We Spectres be the future. You just couldn't handle it, little girl.
There's only a little bit of truth to that statement from Tosh, to be perfectly honest. There's a bit of evidence to say that Nova would have actually been conscripted into the Spectre program, but she likely didn't want to be.
Tosh wants to reactivate his Spectre buddies, using the substances you helped him collect. New Folsom is full of
Tosh has
psychopathic
been
killers. Do you really want to release them into
using
the
us
galaxy?
this whole time.
Well, yeah.
Helping you against Minsk.
He has not actually hidden that, like, at all.
She won't even join you.
Tosh has been a business partner for us for a majority of the
He'll be on your
campaign.
side, right up until he puts a knife in your back.
I always thought there was something weird about how he had ominous things to say in between glimpses into the crystal ball.
You should have told me what you were really planning, Tosh. But I'll take your word over Dominion assassins any day. We've come this far together. May as well see it through.
I'm not sure what the canon choice for this mission honestly is, but I'm almost always siding with Tosh over Nova. And yes, this is one of the few instances where your choice directly impacts the next campaign. It happens very literally twice. And this campaign has multiple choices and a couple of missions, and those choices affect the Heart of the Swarm campaign exactly twice.
So here's the other end of the spectrum. Your consequences for making choices. On one end is relatively innocuous. Some people are mad, other people are happy, and vice versa. And the other extreme is one ending is fucking terrible, and you should never use it. And the other ending is wonderful, and you should do it every single time.
Thankfully, neither of those are honestly what happens here.
Inside the main compound. If we break those open, we could probably count on help from the inmates.
What else?
There's a Dominion base right by the main prison entrance. Take that out and the guards will retreat. The prisoners can handle it from there.
So we hope.
All right, Tosh. You ready for this?
I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm ready.
I'm a waiting a long time for this.
Yeah. Alright. Breakout is an interesting mission, mostly because we only have access to Tosh. I am not actually a fan of this mission. Tosh's abilities are actually really kick-ass. Much like an observer, he's under permanent cloak until he gets silenced, and he will get silenced at least once in the mission. So be aware of that. He also gets access to a bunch of psionic abilities that seem to be lifted straight from the Protoss toolkit. Specifically, this one, Psy Blast. Psy Blast is not actually from the Protoss moveset. It's actually from the Zerg moveset, the Infestor's Fungal Spores. But
Now, how could I possibly turn against a character whom I was just playing as?
okay, the big thing that Tosh has to worry about, though, is the fact that there are a bunch of extended range missile turrets in this mission,
Jesus.
and he doesn't have really good answers against siege tanks. The siege tanks will be the biggest factor in whether or not you're able to get the achievement for this mission. And the achievement for this mission specifically is keep Tosh's health above 50% for the entire mission. It's doable, especially once Raynor starts throwing medics at us. But that doesn't mean it's fun.
Huh. Well, yeah, 'cause now it's gone from StarCraft 2 to over-the-top third-person shooter.
You see, if this was a third-person shooter with Tosh's range bonuses, I probably would be able to do significantly better at this mission.
Thank you. The media player.
And boom. Well, damn it, they blew it. They killed our medic. We needed her.
Oh my god, there's so many Bob Marley references coming to mind. It's just so easy to make a Bob Marley joke on Tosh.
Well, yeah, because he's because much like the trolls that his voice actor voiced back in World of Warcraft, they have a very stereotypical stoner vibe to them.
Not the Jamaican.
Yeah,
You're making me crazy with these references.
I'm not entirely sure if it's possible, even on casual, to keep the first push that Raynor does alive into these Dominion forces.
I do anything, anytime, anywhere.
No, past Gerdat, you have to take down the support structure. If you don't take down the support structure, Raynor can't put up the factory here to spawn Hellions, specifically Hellions. He doesn't get to spawn Diamondbacks until we get some of the bonus objectives done.
I just thought it was so adorable how they just kind of because that would be us walking over, but it's kind of funny watching with a fixed camera, because usually the camera's moving with you when you got Terrans moving. But when you see them moving the Terrans...
Oh, we got hit by the EMP.
And you know how screwed they are. Oh, thank you. Oh, it feels good, sweetheart. Yes, right there. Right there's good.
Come on, give me the consume... there's the consume tutorial.
I can use consumption to get more. I just steal a little life from an ally.
Well, that's not very nice.
It's not, and he has to steal life from bio units in order to get anything at all.
Yeah, a non-medic bio unit.
Actually, he can steal from medics. He totally can steal from medics. He just shouldn't.
You
because
shouldn't,
medics are very valuable.
Can medics heal each other?
Yes, medics can heal each other.
Okay, well let's say you only had one medic, then all right, well then you got a bit of a decision to make there. you can nip a little. It's kind of is it like giving a soldier a stim pack, like that kind of like negligible?
I honestly don't know. I don't really know how much life the consumption takes off of a unit. I know it's a percentile, but I'm not sure what percentile it is.
I see. So so you can never kill an ally by using consumption, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you can't kill someone using consumption, thankfully. All right, let's go. Gotta break out cell block A.
And the energy you steal is proportional to the health you take. So and he said that. He said the more health they have, the more energy he takes.
Honestly, the Marauder is probably one of the best units to hit with consumption, mostly because they are really tanky, and the medics have no problems healing them all the way back up. But here we come to one of the parts of the mission that I really don't like. What I need to do for this part is I need to take down a bunch of the Marines without. God damn it!
Run away. Jump cut.
So what I'm actually doing here is I'm using the Tosh barrier that he gets access to for a stupidly high amount of energy to just focus down the missile turret. How
long does the shield? Oh, let's see. The clock is almost up.
The shield, I do believe it has a time limit on it, but the more important thing is that it has a damage limit on it. The damage limit is 300, and that's actually very easy to surpass when you have siege tanks and Hellions in the mix.
Oh no! Run!
Our allies are being attacked.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe I just spin around in circles for a bit.
I was hoping to actually kill the siege tank without getting aggro from the Raven, but oh well.
Let's just see about that.
We need to kill this Raven.
What I wanna do.
I think I'm starting to understand why they only wanted you to play as Tosh just once.
Now, well, here's the thing: if we had Tosh as a normal hero unit, could actually utilize him in other missions, it would actually be really goddamn cool. Because he's actually got a lot of interesting crowd control abilities, specifically with Mind Break, with Mind Blast, and with Mind Blast, it would actually make fights significantly easier for us to actually win. I like Tosh as a unit, but the mission, the way that the mission is structured doesn't really allow us to show off how powerful this kind of unit is in relation to what our normal game plan is. Like, our normal game plan right here, we would actually have, instead of those Marauders, we would have, 20 Marines and 4 medics pushing with Tosh right here. And if we had 2 upgrades, which we could actually get right now, that would be enough to actually win. That would be enough to actually push down all of this on our own. But since it's Raynor that's piloting these units, we don't actually get to show off how nice Tosh would be. And that's the big thing that past Gerdat is bringing up right here. Tosh is terrible against buildings because he's using a shotgun, and the shotgun does like no damage to buildings.
Yeah, single targets he's amazing, as long as they don't have a lot of health.
Specifically, single bio targets he's really good. But like he does like no damage to buildings or battle cruisers, and I think that there's a battle cruiser at the very end of this mission that we got to take down.
Oh boy. Yeah, to think that he's got to survive against Ezra. Just hang on. I got this.
Keep him busy while we establish our forward position.
I can do that, Raynor, especially because I can kill the medics that your dudes refuse to focus on. Alright, we're moving into cell block B. Haha.
Close to the second military cell block, Tosh.
This one is actually significantly easier for us because this Raven has got to actually pretty lackluster patrol routes. So what we can do is ping down this Viking here, and then ping down the siege tank that's back there, or we can use the shield to take down the Raven like so.
Mind Blast.
Mind Blast is very nice.
There was a very human, squishy brain behind that Raven.
Well, yeah, he's got to have a pilot somehow. I really wish that we could actually use consumption on enemy units, though. That would be much better than how it currently is.
Our allies are being attacked.
There we go. Cell block B is liberated. Now Raynor's forces get access to siege tanks. Raynor, focus down the medics.
Tosh, we got a nuke ready for launch. Ain't a target.
And now we get nukes. Yes, Spectres are the replacement for Ghosts in this campaign, meaning that you can use Spectres in order to call down nuclear strikes if you actually have the Ghost Academy built. I personally don't use nukes in the campaign, like ever, but that's mostly because I don't really feel the need to use the nukes.
Woohoo! Shroom Cloud.
They give you 5 nukes here, and there are like 4 total positions that you want to actually use the nukes on. If you can use the nukes to take down one of the missile turrets, this mission gets significantly easier. You don't really need to use nukes on the siege tanks though, because well, without the missile turrets, the siege tanks can't see you.
Yeah, that was a nice juicy target right there, because they're just standing perfectly still.
Alright. So can I use the nuke? Stupid mouse!
Hit him. Hit him where it hurts.
All we're gonna get with this nuke though is the missile turret. Although we did enough damage to the Thor to take it out, so.
Yep, you destroyed the Thor. That's good. That was a big boy. I like it when I destroy big things with big explosives.
It's rather important that Tosh actually takes down each of the missile turrets that he sees. I wanted to throw that actually a bit further back, but I wasn't sure that Tosh would be able to see it. So took down another siege tank and another missile turret.
And no one survived.
And there we go.
Come forward, boys.
Hey,
he's almost dead.
Hey, Jimmy, there's supposed to be siege tanks in your force. You gonna use them?
Jesus Christ. Nuke them. And you said that Tosh can't deal lots of damage to buildings.
He doesn't. Even nukes don't honestly do that much. Look, that planetary fortress only took 1/3 of its health.
You're gonna need stronger stuff than uranium fission, motherfuckers.
Okay, so it took 2/3 of its health.
Man, it kind of adds when you get new perspective on the whole duck and cover training that they did back in the 50s.
You just unleashed a nightmare on all of us, Raynor. Heaven help you now.
Well,
baby,
mostly just
I just
on
met
Nix, honestly.
The walls come tumbling down. Be free, my brothers and sisters. Your new life awaits.
I don't know about sisters. I see a lot of dudes there.
Yeah, I don't think there are any female Spectres.
Huh. The Jailhouse Rock achievement. Damn it, we missed it.
Well, that's because that's the hard mode achievement. I don't. We're only playing on normal. So, in the next episode, we'll continue on with the Wings of Liberty campaign after dealing with the fallout of this one. Be safe, everyone.